Right, moving on to one of the apparatus that I mentioned at the beginning, which are the suspension cables. Now, these don't have to be a fixed piece of apparatus. You can actually use rope, cables, anything that will enable you to strap over the bar to use as leverage. But I'm going to show you with this suspension strap and show you a few different exercises that you probably couldn't mimic just by using the pull-up bar. Okay, you saw there just with 3 basic movements, I pretty much worked all of the muscles in my back by using straps, ropes, or even chains. Again, anything that you can loop over a bar and use to leverage yourself, feet sturdy at the bottom, even on one leg, just making it that little bit harder. So we went from a wide grip row to an underhand row, similar to the pull down that we were doing, or chin up rather, mimicking that of a pull down machine in the gym. And then the last exercise you saw me do was what I like to call X flies. It works that cross section like an X in your back. So if I was to do that, the muscles in my lower back and the split in my upper back are being worked as I keep my arms fixed and pull my body weight up by contracting the muscles in my back, as you would if you're doing a chest fly, bringing the weights in. It's just working the opposing muscle group in the back. Speaking of chest, let's move on to chest, and I'll show you a few different examples of how you can train the chest other than just, of course, the standard press up. Again, 2 completely different exercises working both the outer upper portion of the chest and the inner split on the chest by using suspension straps. Now, the difference from using the straps as opposed to doing a press up on the floor is that your muscles are having to be isometrically tensed throughout that full range of movement. Therefore, whether I'm up here, or actually going through that range of movement, all of my muscle fibers are having to work to consistently keep me stable in that position. Plus, unlike when I'm stable on the floor, stable being the key word here, I become unstable when I'm using the cables. Therefore, I have one fixed point up at the top. So that's the point. If you're using ropes or cables, try and loop it so that it only has one fixed point at the top with 2 cables coming down. Therefore, you're going to have to work a lot harder to keep your body stable instead of having 2 fixed points and mimicking almost what you would be doing on the ground but being suspended. Give this a try, control your breathing and slow the tempo down so that the muscles are really having to work hard.